Ya da da, ya da da, ya da 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 da, ya da, ya da da da, ya da dee dee. Me ya da 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 da. Me dee 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 dee. Hello, I'm Underbelly. Welcome to another live stream. Today, I released 10 songs on YouTube's audio library / music. You can find them if you just search Underbelly here. And wowzers, there they are, all 10 of them. You can download them. You could use them for whatever you want. Your daily vlog on your bowel movements. Background music for your brother's funeral. Maybe some fun workout PE soundtrack. Your Minecraft videos. Whatever you want. They're yours. They're yours to use however you want. So, you're welcome. I hope you like the tracks. And next week, I'll be posting a video breaking down the first track here called Brain Melt, and also announcing my contest for the tracks. So, very excited there. Lots of very delicious developments happening. Shout out Monster Club Dub, Shadow Flame, Brink, Jamie Carabello, MC Poppies, Richard Carter, Hub Peters, Devin, Zeus. Thank you all for being here. Let's go ahead and roast some tracks. I'm going to open up the subreddit right now. And let's see. We got Kids See Ghost type beat, The Fifth Dimension feat Kanye. Don't know about Kanye, but let's see what everything else has to offer here. Okay.
We begin with a bow.
Whoa. was pretty fucking dope. Pyramid Beats. Thank you so much for sending that. You know, I really liked how you had all this screaming. All this screaming, I think, really went a long way. Created this super off-kilter schizophrenic vibe. You know, I'd never seen or heard kids see ghosts. I'm not a child, and I don't see ghosts, okay? Ghosts aren't real. But, you know, what you've showed me today is that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are real. Maybe they just scream to you at night and make you make beats like this. And I'm very glad that they do, because that was very excellent. So thank you so much, Pyramid Beats. I don't really have much to say on that. Maybe put an acapella over it. You know, let me hear some ghost rap. Yeah, I think that'd be really dope. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pyramid Beats. Let's go ahead and hear Catherine with Catherine's Short Stories Volume 1. Wow, you made your own cover art. Okay, let's hear it.
Hey, Brainiacs, since when do you get detention?
It's your fault. I accidentally laughed at your immature prank.
Ah, yeah. The best part was when he got wet. Hey, you're doing that the stupid way. If you use that deal with the 5 chalks, you'll get done faster.
Thanks, but I prefer the honest way.
Whatever. Smell you later.
You know, Will, I second that. If someone puts Simpsons or Alan Watts in their beat one more time. Oh my gosh. So, you know, Catherine, thank you so much for submitting that. I really love all the stuff that you did put in here. I love the piano. I love the chord progression. I love the kind of ukulele you have at the end there. But I don't want to hear Lisa. I don't want to hear The Simpsons. I want to hear your life, your short stories. If somebody's going to talk over this, Somebody's going to have something to say. I want it to be you. I want it to come from you. I want to see what your story is like. If I wanted to hear Lisa Simpson speak, I'd go watch The Simpsons. Now, as far as the music itself goes, I mean, super beautiful piano, you know, pretty standard lo-fi, folk-fi beats to relax and study to. You know, perhaps you could come up with another B section or a second chord progression or develop the drums a little bit more because it does kind of drag a little bit. But the main thing is, I don't think that would be so much of a problem if I heard what you had to say. So, thank you so much for submitting that. And I just want to hear more of your short stories. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. All right. Here we have G-Sun, Flow Feet, Cougar Yankee. Okay. Well, let's hear it. Wowzers. That was G-Sun with Flow feat Daddy Yankee. I mean, Cougar Yankee. So pretty well produced track. I mean, in terms of the sound selection and the mix, you know, it's pretty good. Super dope instrumental that you could use with some heartfelt rapping over the top. A couple people said that the main guitar riff reminded them of Nirvana, Heart-Shaped Box. So hold up, let me just go ahead and hit show keyboard here because I want to kind of deconstruct something here a little bit. Pixel Wax pointed out, shout out Pixel Wax, you're an amazing man, that the 808 notes kind of didn't really fit with the chord that you're playing with your guitar up on top. So let me just go ahead and change this to, whoops, multi-output device. There we go. And here's the reason why I'm using GarageBand. First off, GarageBand is the best DAW that was ever created. Okay? Best DAW ever created. I made all my best music on GarageBand. It's just a fact. What I want to do here is, unfortunately, Ableton doesn't show you a keyboard on screen. So I just wanted to show you what's going on here. What root notes I think you need to play, what chords are being played. So let me just go ahead and see if I can do that here. And I don't have my keyboard on me. So it looks like we're in the key of B flat minor. We're going B flat minor, G flat major, E flat major. So those should be your kind of 808 notes later on in the track if we just keep playing here. So great guitar sound. What note is the 808 playing here? It's going, it looks like it's E flat. Dun, dun, dun. So there the 808 switched to the correct pitch. I think earlier it was playing. It's playing dun, dun. It's playing G flat. Sounded kind of weird to me. I think E flat up here, just going straight to the E flat would work a little bit better. There's that same Nirvana heart-shaped box riff. Okay, here, guitar is starting to sound a little out of tune, and I'm really curious. Did you play the guitar yourself, or did you get it from a sample pack? Because if so, if you are getting it from a sample pack, just always double check the key and make sure that it's in tune with what you're doing. Because looks like you're just straight up in the key of E flat minor. Whoops. Yeah, E flat minor. So just be really conscious of that. And then I think your outro, this whole section right here, way too long. Could easily be like 10-15 seconds and that's it. At the Titanic, after the Titanic sank, they didn't show, another hour of Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't know, getting a haircut. I don't know. You cut the movie at the end, just to keep the conclusion short and sweet. So we miss you. So we want to play it again. And here it's just a little too long. And, I know you have Cougar Yankee up there, but maybe you could put like, I don't know, a Daddy Yankee acapella over the top, and that would just make the track so much more engaging. I just don't know if it could really stand up on its own as an instrumental at this length. So a couple of things. Just make sure your guitar is in tune. Make sure your bass is playing the root note of whatever chord on top, and shorten that outro, and I think you got yourself a winner. In terms of the mix down, it's okay. It's pretty good. I think if you just picked out some reference tracks, say, for example, Sam Gellatry, Connor Pearson. Wow, I've never heard that track. But, yeah, get some reference tracks, match the loudness of the reference tracks to your track, and you should be good. You should be good. So thank you so much, G-Sun, Flo, Feet Cougar Yankee. Yeah, awesome. Great work. The lower the note, the harder it is to recognize the note from my experience. Try setting your bass an octave higher to check if you're hitting the right notes. I 100% agree with that. It's very hard to tell if it's kind of too low. Yeah, alternate with the pentatonic scale on guitar sounds good. Tune the guitar, keep it in key. Yeah, you guys know what's up. You guys are the best. You guys are the smartest people on the internet. That's why you're all my friends, I hope. And so yeah, absolutely. Okay. We got Pyramid Beats again. You know, I kind of want to skip Pyramid Beats. We already roasted you. I want to give someone else a chance. Hoping to possibly get some feedback on this old school 90s style beat I just made. Okay, let's go ahead and take a listen here. 90s boom bap type beat from Red Lagoon.
Dave Dolly Official. Dave Dolly Official.
Give me another element. Come on, just one more element. Come on, just give it to me. Don't make me pause on you. Don't make me pause. Oh! No! Come on, bro. It was all good. Everything you had there was good. I just don't know if I can listen to that for 3.5 minutes. Excellent old school hip hop 90s style beat. Everything you did choose to include there worked quite well. Just want to see what you can come up with. Throw something at me. Let me do a road solo on GarageBand over this. See what I can do here. Oh, it's out of tune. You gotta tune your samples, bro.
Official.
Oh my gosh, it sounds horrible. Oh man. Pitch bend? Okay, I'm not gonna make this any better, but yeah, once again, everything you had was super solid. Also, by the way, this visualizer, very pro, very pro. If you made that, congratulations. That looked very good, very professional. But yeah, see if you can get an MC on that or make the beat shorter. That's all I gotta say. Okay, let me just actually switch over to the Discord real quick. Let's see what we got here. We got Wave in produced by Ruben88. So let's go ahead and take a listen there. Wowzers. Okay, first off, please, for the love of God, never end your track like that. Just the clip. But otherwise, amazing. Really great work. Super vibey. Makes me want to drink tea on a mountainside in Japan somewhere. As one of the people here said, Will, he said he'd clean his house butt naked in a bathrobe to this. I'd watch him do that as long as I could hear this beat in the background. I mean, it was beautiful. I could totally hear the inspiration of Sam Gellatry and other selection style type music. I love that whole vibe. I think it comes out in your track really, really well. All the elements, once again, that you do have here are excellent. I love the bongos. I love the kind of lead stuff in the background. Trapped out drums, of course. Fat booty bass. Only thing I will say is this last section here where you come back into the main, come back and drop the bass there. I was expecting or feeling like we could do a little bit more there. I think that was a bit of a missed opportunity to take us into a new place. Say we're drinking tea on the mountainside somewhere for the first half of the section. Second half, we're snowboarding down the side, doing triple kick flips, butt naked. Okay? See if we can make that vibe happen. Where is that? Hold up. Right here, right here, right here. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, there. Let's go ahead and get some fat supersaws, some crazy melody, maybe some vocal chops. Just really take it to that next level, because you have this super ethereal, chill vibe on lock. Fantastic job. I just want to see if you could push it a little bit further in that second half, bring us to a new world there. But that was awesome. So thank you so much, Mr. What's your name? Ruben de Groot. That was really excellent. So thank you. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scroll up. I'm scrolling up. I'm closing my eyes. Okay. Okay. Revenge V2 by Andromeda. Let's take a listen. Okay, that's how you end a track. No click. Awesome. Thank you so much on Andromeda. That was a really nice vibe as well. I love the weird percussion elements that you have going on here. The person below, the percussion that plays after every second kick and has way too much bass frequencies. I actually like that. It kind of gives like a push-pull in the low end. What I think you could work on in terms of the sound selection here is that lead sound. It's a little weak. I think you could do a little bit more of that. All the other percussion elements you have here are really dope. And that sound, the kind of organy sound, for the chords, personally, it doesn't quite fit the palette that you've established here elsewhere. Everything else feels very electronic and kind of, I don't know if you listen to a lot of Sophie or like PC music, that A.G. Cook, that kind of whole vibe. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. And I don't know, something about the organ just doesn't quite gel with me personally. That's just kind of an opinion, not a real critique. But and then a somewhat stronger lead melody I think would work really well. That's really dope, what you just added there. That kind of ARP. And I really like the guitar here, but in this section, it feels unclear what we're supposed to pay attention to. There's a lot of different elements kind of all going on at the same time at a very similar frequency range. You have the guitar, you have the kind of sine ARP, and you have this melody up on top. If you really want us to pay attention to that melody, maybe put it up an octave and give it a brighter sound. That, yeah, right, that right there. It just feels a little bit messy in terms of the sound selection and the arrangement there. But I think the melody that you have written there is quite nice. I just wish it got the shine that it deserves. Now, one thing that has come to my attention, apparently joining the Discord is not super intuitive to a lot of people. And I have mixed feelings about this. On the one hand, I like how it's not intuitive because it's almost like a form of hazing, so that people who only really want to join the Discord and not simply join it just to kind of spam their track so that I can roast it, except that will never happen. It's like a form of hazing so that it prevents people from just spamming their tracks and kind of keeps the quality of the people in the Discord high. At the same time, you know, I want the Discord to grow and I don't want people to get turned off by the whole set rank here spiel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video maybe just explaining how to properly join the Discord, because it doesn't seem intuitive, especially since it's going to be the place where everybody will be submitting their contest submissions for all the tracks that I'm going to be breaking down on my audio library. All these tracks, I'm going to be doing videos about them and releasing the stems and creating a contest around them. And I want people to engage with that through the Discord. And it's kind of hard to do that if the joining process isn't clear to people. So I'm going to keep it with the set rank here because I think that's a good idea. Brink or Bean or anybody else, other moderators watching, you know, feel free to chime in on this. Anyways, yeah. So, cool. Yeah, stems contest that's going to be happening next week, starting next week, and I'm going to be releasing stems for each of these tracks every 2 weeks, along with a breakdown video. All my Patreon supporters, I feel like I've been slacking and not giving you the love that you guys deserve. So I'm, for you guys, going to be releasing all the stems and Ableton project files as soon as the first video goes up. So everybody else will have to wait to get all the project files and the stems, because I'll be releasing them incrementally over 2 weeks apart. But you guys will get a head start. You will get all the stems and project files just from the get-go. That's probably like 10 gigs of files, but they'll be yours. Then you can do whatever you want with them, and you'll get a head start on the contests. And, you know, just one way of showing my appreciation for your support. So, okay. Send a video. Cool. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'll post the video next week. You guys tell me what you think about it. But anyways, let's go back to the roasting, what we're really here for. So once again, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to scroll up or down. And we'll see what we do here. Okay. All right. How dis? Where'd that go? Where'd that go? How dis? By Dean. Let's hear it. Yes. Dean, that was fucking dope. Super bright, like, you know, going on Rainbow Road on acid. Somebody else said Snail's House. I couldn't agree more. Lindsay Low-End. Just that whole kind of 8-bit meets modern EDM. Ultra bright, like Wave Racer, for example. Super dope. Just a couple things that I noticed. I love how, you know, I love how all the sounds you're using at the beginning there are very like Casio cheap 90s synthetic sounds, which totally trips me out because then as the track goes on, it just becomes super huge. Great melody. Okay. That snare is getting completely lost. So you really need to make that snare just as punchy as the kick. Could just be a volume thing, could be a volume plus a sidechain thing, could be just getting a beefier snare with a more clear body to it. But I just think it's just getting lost in the mix right now. And I also wouldn't necessarily put a crash on every kick. I don't know. Maybe you should. Get that snare going. Now, this is a little awkward. Just going from this huge section to just this one totally dry sound feels kind of strange. Maybe you could continue the kind of swooshy effects that you're kind of faded out there maybe just have another swooshy effect to replace it. It just feels it just feels really dry compared to what happened earlier. Great chord progression though. Once again, bump that snare up significantly. Here's another uplifter. And that's a little strange too. How there was a heavier kick and maybe a heavier snare, and then you went from that to a weaker kick for this section. It just felt a little, I don't know, discombobulated. Maybe just try to keep the kick sound just the drum energy a little bit more consistent. Peace out, Will. Great section. Careful with the two melodies there, though. They're clashing a little bit. Try to make those sounds maybe a little bit more distinct or simplify one of the melodies. It's really hard to write multiple melodies on top of one another, but I know you can do it, Dean. Whoop, whoop. Wah, wah. Also, I think you used that same exact downlifter earlier in the track. Just try not to reuse those. It just kind of cheapens your composition a little bit if it's really obvious that it's just from a sample pack somewhere. Try make your own downlifters and see if you can make them closer to your 8-bit aesthetic. This is a great patch right here. Careful with that sound though, because I think either the attack or release is really quick, so that every time you either press or let go of a key, there's a bit of click. It's a very subtle thing, but see if you can guys pick up on that. Hear that? So I would just be careful on that. But Dean, thank you so much. That was fucking dope. Very excellent work. A lot of great submissions today, guys. Surprisingly. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. Here I go. Here I go. Here I come. Here I go. Okay. Here we have Craft Dinner 2011 Unfinished PRS Tribute. Let's go. Oops, we couldn't find that track. Okay, never mind. Here I'm scrolling. Here I'm scrolling. Just scrolling through life. That's what we're all doing. Just scrolling through the news feed that is life. You give a thumbs up. You give an angry react. You spread a cat meme. Okay. All right. So let's hear this. Lord Uji with Heavy Zanza. Holy shit. Oh my, what the fuck happened? Oh no, where did it go? That was Uji. Where'd you go? What happened? I guess it was too fucked up sounding. Oh no, now I lost you. I don't know if you're up or down. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Where'd it go? Is it down? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Do I search this? Let me see if I can search this. Lord Uji. Let's see if we get anything there. Okay. Let's see if we keep going down. Huh. Well, it looks like I can't find the specific track. But, well, he deleted it. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna hear one of your other tracks then. Fuck it. What? Why isn't this working? God damn it, Discord. I just want to hear some Lord Uji. It's not that hard. Oh, no. Oh, well. Okay, well. All right. You put it back up? Where is it? Did you post it at the bottom there? Jump to present? No, I don't want some Ariana Grande. No, thank you. Okay. All right. Looks like Catherine's coming through with the link. Thank you, Catherine. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that up. Heavy Zanza. All right. Lord Uji. You've built a lot of hype around your track now. So I'm very excited. Let's take a listen. Wow, I love that. That was super dope. Lord Uji, I don't know why you took that down. I love that. That was so cool. It was like Flying Lotus through a sausage fattener plus some, you know, blown out speakers, blown out KRK rockets. I thought that was super dope. You know, just because your parents don't understand doesn't mean it's not music. So thank you for that. Very heavy. Keep up the good work. Awesome. I fucked with that. Cool. All right. Well, let's see what else we got here. Here we have 160 BPM squeak. Let's take a listen there. God. Snoop Dogg walks out of a medieval chamber with crazy robes and a Taco Bell in hand. Lord Uji could not have said it better myself. Let's see what else we got. We got why does this remind me? Why does this remind me of the TV show Fat Albert? God. So smart as you. I think there's actually, some dope ideas in here. The main issue that is creating all these maybe somewhat unflattering comparisons is that your 808 seems to be completely out of key with your melody. And it's very hard to tell what's going on harmonically. And I'm not even sure if your melody is in tune with itself. So what I would do is I would just take out all the 808s and just find one 808 note that sounds good with the melody. Or just look at the melody, look at the MIDI roll, piano roll, and see what notes it's centering itself around, and try playing that note in the 808 and see if it sounds okay. Now, this is assuming that you have limited knowledge of music theory, and that's okay. I just think music theory is very useful when you don't want your track to sound like Fat Albert eating Taco Bell with Snoop Dogg in a medieval castle. So whatever you can do to make that happen, I think it would help your track a long way. Although, to be honest, it gave me much joy in the state that it is in now. So thank you so much for that, Mr. Smart as you. Rude Penguin literally just said, please, 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 and then sent me a link to his track. Ladies and gentlemen, this should not be your promotional strategy for people listening to your music. Just begging out of desperation. I don't think that's the right way to approach it. If you want to get heard, feel free to post it in the roast feedback section in the Discord after roasting someone else first. And who knows? I might just get to it. Okay. Cool. Jamie Carabello. To join the Discord, what you have to do is click on the link that I have in any one of my videos. It should be at the bottom. It says just join my Discord. It'll open up the Discord app if you haven't downloaded that already. And then what you're going to have to do first is read the rules up here. All very clearly laid out by my man Bean/Bread. And then all you have to do is, in order to access the rest of the server, you need to set your DAW by typing ! Name of your DAW. And then that you do that here over on the left side where it says set roles here. And it's very simple. That's exactly how you join the Discord. And after you've done that, all you have to do is go to the roast feedback section, roast someone else's track first, and then you're free to post your track. Very simple. Awesome. Cool. You're welcome. I hope that helps. Anyone else? I hope you are able to join. The Discord is a wonderful community full of lovely producers like yourselves. Some very, very talented producers, I might say. And my goal with the contest, the STEMS Festival, is to bring some light to this talent and, make sure that you guys get heard, because it ain't all about me. I want this to be an opportunity and a platform for good music to be heard. So let's roast a couple more tracks, maybe just one or two more, and then we'll be done. Gonna close my eyes, feel the sun on my skin, All right. Fincher. That's funked up. Let's go ahead and take a listen to Fincher. All right. So, Fincher, here's one thing that funky music needs. It's all about that bass. We don't got any bass here. How we got the bass if we don't have the funk? How we have the funk if we don't have the bass, Fincher? Anyways, I mean, the drum loops that you do choose to include here are good. You know, it's not a bad vocal, you know, the chord sample that you're pitching up and down, that ain't bad either. But we got to have some bass going here, my friend. And as far as the length of the track, well, I don't know if the one chop idea is enough to sustain 3.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Shorten that end there, add some bass, you might have yourself some funky shit. But anyways, thank you so much for submitting that. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to share my next video with you guys and start the contest and hear all your wonderful submissions. And I hope you all have a lovely day. And I'm forever grateful for all of you. So thank you so much. And best of luck with the rest of your day. Peace.